Keep going.
So take half of that.
Half of that is 2.
Half of 2.75 is
Now half of 2.75 is 275 is 1.5. Hold on, let me think. One, 1.53.
It's about 1.3. It's not even. It's about 1.34. Okay, and he gives you back 1 cake, so you have 2.34. You're over by 0.34.
Man, you said just have 2 cakes. You ain't gotta have more.
No, you have to have exactly 2, right?
You too off. Oh,
So it's really bad. So how you should approach this problem is you work backwards, right? So you know you have to end up with 2 cakes here, right? So let's work backwards. When you are at bridge 4, right, you leave bridge 4 with 3 cakes. You know you leave bridge 4 with 2 cakes, right? He gives you 1 cake, right? Right? So you end up with. So you have to go to bridge 4 with 2 cakes, right? Think about it. If you enter bridge 4 with 2 cakes, the control takes 1/2, you left with 1 cake, right? He gives you back 1 cake, you leave with 2 cakes, you can go to grandma's house with 2 cakes. Do you see that? So the answer is you start with 2 cakes, right? You take 2 cakes, he takes 1/2, you're with 1. He gives you back 1 cake, you're with 2. You go to bridge 2, he takes 1/2, you're at 1. He gives you back 1, you're with 2. Take 2 cakes here, 1. He gives you back 1, 2. So you start with half with 2 cakes. Do you see that? So you just work backwards. I know that they take time, and I know that 5 minutes is not enough time, but I want you to start to think about how would you solve these kind of problems. Because these are the kind of problems you're going to learn in 9th grade science, 9th grade math, and even 8th grade math and 8th grade science, okay? So these are the kind of problems you have to start to begin to think about how would you solve them. I'm not asking you to find the correct answer. I'm not asking you to say that you know the answer, but I want you to understand how do you solve it in your mind. How do you start to think?
I got it right.
Okay. So, if you all have your homework, I'll select them now if I didn't collect them yet.
Can we get our start? Can I get my homework?
I'll bring it to you at the end of class. Okay, so we're going to begin to review for our weekly assessment, which is at the end of class. So I created a packet of worksheets for you to do. So Tyrese, do you mind fixing out?
This arrow. Let me put my arrow on the board because you can scan now. I'm going to have 20. I'm going to have. I had 18 arrows yesterday for the game. 2 more. I swear to God.
Okay.
Miss China. Then I had 18.
Okay, you're up here. I'll talk about other rows at the end of class.
I know, then I had 18 yesterday. Dang it. Yeah, this thing big.
Yeah, you're going to have 5 minutes to check it. We're just reviewing it, and then you're going to take the exam. Okay. So let's flip to the first page. What's your objective?
Oh, I got 2. That's one.
Okay. So flip to the first page. This is what we did Monday. Do you guys remember? Mixture, homogeneous, heterogeneous?
Yes.
You guys remember? Okay. So these are the definitions that you should know, right? So you know that. Precious? Do you want to explain to us? Explain to us how they all relate. You don't understand this. You don't understand this.
Can I explain?
Sure, Nashia. Can you explain that to the class? The notes. Explain the chart to the class.
Okay. The mixture forms 2 or more substances together.
Okay.
So that becomes homogeneous and heterogeneous.
Okay.
Then homogeneous mixture is which one substance dissolves in another, so that would be solution.
Okay.
Then suspension mixture is one substance that does not dissolve. In another.
Okay, and what is that called?
A suspension.
A suspension.
And they all mixtures.
Okay. Put your hand thumbs up if you understand what Nishia said about the chart. The mixture. Put your hand thumbs up.
I want to show
You understand? Everyone understand? Okay.
No.
Tyrese, what do you not understand?
Can you explain me again, friend?
No, I'll explain it. So Nishia, like Nishia said, you have a mixture. There are two types of mixtures: homogeneous, heterogeneous. Homogeneous means it's the same. Heterogeneous means it's different. And there's a solution and a suspension.
On alcohol.
Exactly. So these are the definitions if you need to know them. So now I'm going to do a student practice. Okay. So for example, if I gave you salt water, this is what I want you to do. For each mixture, I want you to determine what is it, homogeneous or heterogeneous. No, hold on. You're going to do it. I want you to practice, and then you're going to have time to independently practice on your own. So you're going to determine if it's a homogeneous or heterogeneous. Then you're going to find out if it's a solution or a suspension, and you're going to tell me why. So for example, salt water, right?
Salt water is homogeneous because it dissolves.
Exactly. So it's So I would write homogeneous, and that it's a solution. And the reason why is because the salt dissolves into the water, and it is the same throughout. Okay, so that's the kind of answer I want you to write. So you flip to the next page. There are 4 of them. I want you to get started. You have 5 minutes, and we're going to see where we end up. Okay?
Kool-Aid germ is homogeneous.
And you guys can do it quietly because we're gonna have the time to share and think of our partners. Okay?
Feel a bar.
Stainless steel. Like, look at the steel. Look at the steel table. Come here, sorry. Look at the steel table. Is it the same throughout, or is it different? Say this is steel. Say this is steel. This is steel, actually. Is it the same throughout, or is it different?
I bet I can read it.
We'll focus on your.
Hey, how you doing?
You call me?
Write this.
No.
Come on.
Does it look like this? Doesn't look like a camera to you, does it?
We need to write the word.
How you got home? This trash.
I'm gonna come around to each table, so if you have questions, I'll be there to help you guys.
No, hey.
You know what you're doing right now?
Okay.
Everything you know.
Homogeneous means it's the same. Remember back to the salt we did, the salt solution we did, right? So vegetable soup. So vegetable soup. What does vegetable soup look like?
Vegetables like a super.
Isn't it right?
Yeah. So is it the same, or is there a lot of different things inside of it? Different things inside of it.
Where the dogs go?
Heterogeneous.
Where do the dogs go? To the pound. Pound
You
it.
gotta write it. Yeah. And is it a suspension or a
this one,
solution?
watch my
Look back at that chart I gave you in your notes.
Hold on. Shut up, boy.
Okay.
How about I take the solutions?
So look back at these notes I gave you, right? If it's a heterogeneous, it's a suspension, right? So think about that. So it's a suspension or a solution? So look at think about Kool-Aid. What does Kool-Aid look like? Is there a lot of stuff inside of it, or is it just all one? Okay, so write the answer. Do you guys understand how to do this?
You know everything.
Right. What about the vegetable soup?
I'm coming to it.
You understand what you're doing? So what is the vegetable soup?
What you doing? You can record my paper, but don't record me. Okay?
Yeah, there you go. She's much on there.
You see your answer? Cool.
And Mr. Chan. Mr. Chan. What's the steel bar? Arrow, baby. You start time. Shut up.
When it turns, you have about a minute left. Okay. So this table.
What about this table?
You guys done?
No.
Okay, you guys got about 2 more minutes to finish.
Yeah.
Is it all gray or is it gray, white, black?
I got 200. I ain't even have to.
Okay. So if you're done or not done, we're gonna just go over the answers. And if you have any questions, I can help you on the next when we have another independent practice. Okay. So
You gotta start the timer right quick.
hold on. So table 1. You can tell me what vegetable soup is. Or 10. Okay. It's a suspension. Okay, thank you. Okay, table 2. For the Kool-Aid drink, what is it? What is it? Tyrese, can you- It's homogeneous, and what is it?
Solution.
It is a solution. Why is it?
It look like one, it's like, it's single, like, it don't look like it mixed.
It's single. It does not look like it's mixed. Okay, good. Table 3. Italian salad dressing.
Hetero.
It's heterogeneous. What is it? A solution or?
Suspension.
It is a suspension. Correct. Why is it?
Because it does not dissolve and it is not the same throughout.
Right. So there's like, if you look at Italian dressing, there's like those herbs and those pieces of like food inside the dressing. Okay. And then table 4, the steel bar. What do you think, Diana? You think? Huh? Can you say that louder? And what is it? A solution or a suspension? If it's a homogeneous, is it heterogeneous or homogeneous? It's a what? It's a solution, right? Say that louder. It's a solution.
I got you right. I got my answer right.
Okay. Hey. Okay. Let's move on to the